everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so excited to be doing another video few days after Christmas. I know the Christmas leftovers are finished, gone, and we are all thinking about New Year's Eve and what we are going to be eating then. But today's video, I wanted to just share with you what we as the Tapulas got up to for Christmas. It was a very special Christmas for us. I had an entire sort of, week planned leading up to Christmas, and I'm so excited to share that with you. And hopefully this will get you inspired to think about how you're going to be celebrating New Year's Eve. So let's go.
Under the age of 18.
Before we get into it, if you are here for the first time, thank you so much. Please pause this video and subscribe below and be part of the notification gang. And if you are here again, thank you so much for sticking around. I really appreciate you. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video where I talk about what we got up to for Christmas. So before Christmas, just about a week before Christmas, I put up our Christmas tree. And this has been, a game changer. It's our first Christmas tree, and TJ, just was, so happy. His face lit up when it was up, and really it just changed the mood. It ushered us into the festive season. And I really think it is going to be a tradition that I keep in this family, because I really am not kidding. As soon as I was done with the tree, the mood just changed. It was Christmas in this house, there was singing, there was just this spirit of just cheerfulness. So really going to be keeping the Christmas tree up. I did battle to keep TJ away from the tree because he wanted to fiddle with the balls and all of those things, but eventually I was like, what, let him just have fun. It's his first Christmas tree, and he's been pointing every time we're at the shops. He would point at the different Christmas trees different shops have up. So the fact that he had it at home really just made him so happy. So I allowed him to play with the balls a bit. He took out some, put them back. It was just an easy flowing fun time for the family where mommy was not too strict. So this Christmas tree was really a big winner. Oh, and I also got the Christmas socks, if that's what you call it. Yeah, and that was a nice thing to do, because you're walking around the house and you're just seeing candy everywhere. Definitely a showstopper. TJ enjoyed this, and you know what, TJ just started eating on that, and his whole face was red, everything he touched was red. But I actually was like, what, it's fine, it's Christmas, this happens once a year. So I'll let him have his candy, I'll let him have his tongue, his face red. It's okay. So that was nice to be able to just have candy lying around, and for someone to know that this is my sock, this is my candy, really was a good thing for the family. And then I will skip to the Christmas lunch. Oh my goodness, the best. So I woke up early. I thought I was gonna do breakfast. As soon as I was like taking out the things, getting out the eggs, my husband was like, nope, we are waiting for the Christmas lunch. So everyone was hungry by the time it was time to eat for the Christmas lunch, which was really good. I cannot complain. So I woke up and I started preparing, and I really enjoyed what I put together. I was inspired by the Woolies cook-off show, when one of my favorites, Kayisen Ngula, was part of that. I love her. She was part of that Woolies cook-off, and I watched the show and I got inspired to just cook up a storm on Christmas. So I had gammon on the day, so I woke up early. That was the first thing I prepared. It was the gammon. In that way, you just put it in a deep pot and you just boil it, putting all your veggies inside so that it has the flavor. And yeah, so I did that. We did like a roasted chicken, and then we went over to my friend's house around 12:30, and the lunch then was served around 1:30. I think it was a bit later because we were running a bit late, but let's just call it a lunch that happened around 1:30. And yeah, and we just got there, we started setting up. Luckily our friends also had a Christmas tree, and so TJ was like, there's also a Christmas tree here, and and you all gathered around the table and we had the lunch. And the nice thing about that day was that we just got to talk, got to be grateful, got to reflect. It's like, I feel like the friends that we were with, they're like family. They baked us traditional German biscuits. Those are the biscuits that traditionally in Germany, that's what people would bake for Christmas. So got to, really explore something different. And I have to say, I loved those biscuits. Like, I was munching on them. I think they finished 2 days ago. I would just munch on those. So I really, really enjoyed those. And I really just enjoyed being with my hubby, my son, and my friends, because it just made me feel safe. It made me feel like, I'm at home. I don't have to impress anyone. It was just about sharing the spirit of Christmas and not necessarily proving a point. I really, really enjoyed my time. I really, really had a great Christmas. I had an amazing, amazing Christmas. TJ loved it. My hubby loved it. And my friends also just enjoyed it. So a big thumbs up. My friend Miranda would say, chef's kiss. So yeah, that was a chef's kiss kind of Christmas. But let me show you what I then prepared and how everything looked like when we were done. That's fine. So we got some roasted veggies, chicken, we've got gammon, obviously with some blueberries, more chicken, the festive season cake, some beetroot, some snacks, and of course a quinoa salad. I did it for the healthy bunnies. And yeah, it's a Christmas lunch from the Tapulas and the Mbetes.
Yay!
So that was Christmas, and yeah, so now I'm busy reflecting on the year and how I want to end it, and I think it's going to be a quiet time for us, goal setting time for us, where we just setting those goals, putting up those systems, putting those systems in place, so that the goals actually come to fruition. And just using the time to just be prayerful, pray, thank God for keeping us even when we had COVID twice. Just thanking God for his faithfulness, and really just being in a very calm sort of mood, just setting the tone for the next year, because the next year 2022 is going to be busy. It's going to be super, super, super busy. The word I have for 2022 is fruition. Fruition. I was inspired by the 9 fruits of the Holy Spirit. I will talk about that later on in January. But yeah, for me, it's about really inviting the Holy Spirit to be in my life, to be able to hear the Holy Spirit, to be led and guided by the Holy Spirit. In that, I hope to see the fruits. I want to be able to have all the 9 fruits in my life. I want to live a balanced life, an authentic, joyful life. And for me, having the Holy Spirit close to me will be able to then give me that. So that's what I want to do for 2022. Just be a Holy Spirit girl. I hope I don't become too religious on my channel. If I do, please forgive me. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. Just keeping it real and keeping it very spiritual, because ultimately that's what life is. Life is just a spiritual experience. So I want to fully immerse myself in that and see what how that will allow me to bloom and blossom and see my dreams come and become a reality, simply because I decided to go back to the basics, which is knowing God, engaging with God, having a relationship with God, and allowing his Holy Spirit to dwell in me and lead me. So that's the plan. So the word is fruition, and I'm going to speak about the 9 fruits. And yeah, I hope you guys are going to join me on that journey where we are, every dream that the Lord has placed in us, the visions that the Lord has placed in us, we want to see those come to fruition. So fruition is the word for 2022. And yeah, so tell me, what's your word for 2022 in the comments below. Let me know what you got up to for Christmas in the comments below. I would really love to know. And how you're planning on celebrating the beginning of 2022 on New Year's Eve. Let me know what you're going to do on the 31st. I would love to know. And yeah, and please, like I said in the beginning, if you are here for the first time and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe so that I can grow my community, so that you can know when I drop a video here on YouTube. So yeah, that's really it for me. I hope you guys had a great Christmas, and I wish you guys a fantastic start to 2022. And yeah, guys, let's work hard, let's trust God, let's invite God into our lives so that He can help us make our dreams come true, so that our goals can come to fruition. Yes, I love that. So yeah, that's it for me, guys. Love you guys. Bye.